Welcome back. Well, we're smack bang in the middle of Heart Week, Australia's National Heart Health Awareness Week. And this year, everyone is encouraged to start a conversation with loved ones and take positive steps to reduce their risk of heart disease.
Now, on average, around 120 people will die from cardiovascular disease each and every day.
Oh, wow.
That's one person every 12 minutes. And while there are certain factors you cannot control, the ones you can should be your highest priority. So to help explain, we welcome back nutritionist and dietitian Gemma O'Hanlon. Hello, Gemma.
Hello.
42% of Aussie adults living with high cholesterol, which contributes then to cardiovascular disease. So what exactly is cholesterol?
Yeah, so cholesterol, it's a waxy fat-like substance. It's necessary in the body actually to make hormones and vitamin D. But what happens when our bad cholesterol gets too high, our arteries can become blocked and it can increase our risk of a heart attack or stroke. And as you said, you know, with 1 in 12, you know, it's crazy numbers, and so we really do need to take this seriously.
Frightening. So there's good cholesterol and bad cholesterol. Talk us through.
So the good cholesterol is the one we want to increase, and there's lots of these foods today that will help us boost our good cholesterol.
Right.
And I call it the HDL, or the hero cholesterol. It actually takes the bad cholesterol away and removes it from the body, essentially. So we want to have less of the bad cholesterol and more of the good cholesterol.
OK, so what can we do to get good cholesterol?
OK, so the Heart Foundation's Heart Health Eating Pattern is the eating pattern to follow, and there's 5 key components. So first of all, fruit, vegetables and whole grains. Really important. Eating a rainbow when it comes to our fruits and vegetables, and then whole grains, switching from our refined grains to more of our whole grains, so like whole grain bread, rolled oats. The second one is our healthy protein, so fish and seafood, legumes. Then our third one is our unflavoured milk, yogurt and cheese. Surprisingly, we were just talking off air, cheese is actually good for heart health, you know, in moderation. The fourth one is healthy fats, so cooking with extra virgin olive oil, using avocado as a spread instead of butter, snacking on nuts and seeds is fantastic. And then the fifth one is all about cooking with herbs and spices instead of adding salt, and even things like chili to boost the flavour, citrus and that sort of thing. So they're the 5 key components, and that's a heart health eating pattern.
Could you just pass me a croissant while we talk, please? What should we be cutting back on now? Obviously down there, right?
Yes, exactly. So these are the foods to be limiting. These are the ones that will increase our LDL, or our bad cholesterol. So certainly processed meats, particularly where you can see a lot of that visible fat. Butter will increase our cholesterol. It's high in saturated fat. And all of our processed pastries, our donuts, our chocolate chip cookies, you know the ones.
We kind of know that,
We kind of know that. And, you know, have them occasionally in small portions, but the majority of our diet really needs to be these ones.
Yep, okay.
It's kind of the prettier the food, the worse it is for you. What are plant sterols? I've got a question here about plant sterols.
Yeah, so plant sterols can help to reduce cholesterol by about up to 10%. They're found naturally in some whole foods like whole grains and nuts, but actually if you look for products that actually have them added, things like, you know, you can find milks and other products, they'll actually help to reduce your cholesterol quite quickly within 3 to 4 weeks. And so they're a good one to go for. And
because I was going to ask you, there are some products where they say this will lower your cholesterol, that's right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And even like oats contain beta-glucans, which actually help to lower cholesterol as well. So they're a fantastic one for your breakfast to start to the day. But interestingly, you know, some people, obviously for people, there's risk factors that we can't control, like age, family history, ethnicity, etc. But there's so many things that we can do. So eating well, moving more, not smoking, not vaping, limiting alcohol, managing stress. So there's so many things we can do. But most importantly, get your heart health check. So go and see your GP this week for a heart health check. It is Heart Week, so 20 minutes and you'll find your risk factors.
Really important. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
More of The Morning Show for you in just a tick.
But right now, let's get an update